Oh, right. Someone was like, where your shirt from? I got this shirt. Where did I get this shirt? I got this shirt. I got this in Texas, I think. At a thrift store. What tag is it? Huh. Do y'all want to read the tag? Nino Cerruti. Nino Cerruti? I don't know. It definitely belonged to some old man, and then now it's mine. I got it at the store, so I do not know whether they sell it still, but it is Nino Cerruti, apparently. Do you speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. My neighbors spoke Spanish growing up, and the only thing they taught me were curse words. So I'm gonna spare my own life by not repeating those. Someone said go bald challenge. I'd love to be bald for just a little bit. I feel like that'd be really fun for a sec. Like, I feel like everyone in their life should shave their head at least once. Like, just to know. Just to know. Right? Do a flip. I already did a flip. I did a flip on my page. You guys can watch me do a flip. What's your favorite coffee shop? I've had this conversation before. I really don't care, like, what the coffee quality is at all. Like, yeah, like I know people are like, oh, this is, like, the coffee's so good quality. I don't care. I'll drink gas station coffee. I'll drink the leftover coffee that you didn't drink. I'll drink anything. I really don't care. People are so pretentious about it. I don't care. So the best coffee is the coffee that's closest to me. But there are certain coffee shops that have good vibes. My favorite coffee shop actually inspired my new song, People Watching. My favorite coffee shop is this coffee shop at the UCLA campus. It's called Kirchhoff Cafe. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. It's not like you're gonna go. You might. Kirchhoff Cafe on campus at UCLA. I used to go there and sit and just, like, watch people all the time. And there's this one couple that used to always come in at Kirchhoff at the cafe. And, like, the dude was this, like, normal, like, I don't know, maybe, like, he must have been, like, a finance major or something. He was just, like, normal. He was brunette, like, I don't know, 5'10", maybe. And his girlfriend was, like, this super cool, all, like bleach blonde with all these tattoos on her arms. And they were just, like, the funniest, weirdest couple. And over kind of all the times I would go to a cafe, I would overhear them talking about their lives. So kind of the different things that they would say to each other, the way they would joke with each other. They were just, like, a really cute couple because they were so weird looking. So I put a bunch of, like, the things that I overheard them talk about in People Watching, my new song. Because I am a weirdo, and they don't need to know that this song is about them. They'll never know. Although I feel like if they listened, if they heard the song, they'd know it's about them. So, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Who cares? It is what it is. I can like barely read these comments. Granted, I can barely read just in general. I actually am illiterate. Ooh, I just burped. It's all cold and gross now. Cold and gross. Someone, who was your favorite song off Sling? Favorite song off Sling? Well, it's a great album. If you guys don't know, Clara released a new album. It's very good. Favorite song? I've loved Amoeba since I heard it. And I really like Reaper and Harbor. Probably top 3. Someone says, is this a perm? It's not a perm, guys. I just have curly hair. Some people have curly hair, and that's just how it is. It's actually wet right now. I don't know if you can tell. I'm sleepy, but I still wanted to come chat with you guys. Sing people watching. I'm actually currently a little bit sick, and you don't want to hear the way I sing right now. I'll come sing for y'all later, but my voice isn't that great right now. My singing voice isn't that great, so I'm sorry. I'll sing for you later though. Like next week or something once I'm better. Oh my god, I can't read these. What? Why do I have sunglasses? What? TikTok, what the... Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna try to read these. Okay, favorite K-pop song. I'm gonna have to go with How You Like That by Blackpink. Did you guys watch the people watching video? Did you guys listen? Did y'all like it? I hope y'all liked it. Chords for people watching. The chords are low-key kind of complicated, and they're on the internet. But if I were to sit here and try to teach them to you right now, it'd be embarrassing for me because I can barely even play them. Because I didn't write it on guitar. We wrote it on piano. Someone said I loved it, and I saw Ashley. If y'all haven't seen in the people watching video, I put my hometown best friend Ashley in the video because growing up, we always joked about how we would want to work in a cafe together, just not because we'd be good at it, because being a barista is actually like a very hard job, but just because we would have so much fun and we'd be so bad at it, like just so bad. So I put her in the video. So if you go watch the video, you'll see. Keep an eye out for my best friend Ashley. She's in there. All the OG fans know who she is. Ash and Cone reunited. Some thing just came up and kissed my cheek. That was weird. Favorite book at the moment? Favorite book. I'm currently reading Secret History by Donna Tartt. But I don't know if it's my favorite. I haven't finished it yet. Give me some space. Give me some time. Have you seen Blackpink? I actually have seen Blackpink. When they played Coachella, I had heard about them, but I didn't really know that much about them at the time. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to go watch their set to just kind of see what their thing is. And it was so, mind-blowing. I couldn't believe that they were humans. It was so impressive. They were so good and so, perfectly timed. And, it's just amazing. So I'm a huge Blackpink fan now. Someone said, what chapstick are you using? I don't have it on me, but I have a special chapstick because my lips get so chapped. I'll show it to you guys at a different time. I don't know who cares about chapstick here. Favorite song at the moment. Favorite song. What's music? I don't know. Music? Y'all listen to music? That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. My hair is really bothering me. It's like in my face. If you got a dog, what kind of dog would you get? I had a dog growing up, and I've only ever had rescue dogs my whole life. Adopt, don't shop. I just don't care. Adopt, don't shop. That's just like my one massive rule with my friends is adopt, don't shop. And so we found my dog growing up. We found him as a little puppy under my chicken coop, and we just kept him. But my mom was like, we're not keeping this dog. And I was like, yes, we are. So my mom was like, we're not keeping this dog. We have to like find another house for it. So we're not going to name it. So we all just called him Puppy because we were like, oh, this is the puppy. There's a puppy at the house. And now it's been 7 years and his name is still Puppy. So I have a dog named Puppy. Do you like dinosaurs? I love dinosaurs. I was just at the Natural History Museum the other day. It was a good time. Science, I think sometimes. Every once in a while. Like, what are these? What is this? Thank you. But, like, what is it? I don't know. It's past my bedtime. Your song People Watching literally hit different. Thank you. If you are somebody who relates to my new song, I'm sorry. Do you need a hug? Do you need a friend? Probably. I'll be your friend. If you could be an animal, what would you be? I don't know, guys. What do you think? If I were an animal, what would I be? Just think for a sec. I have big hair, and I love coffee. What would I be? What animal? Someone was very loud outside. A lion? Oh, a wolf. A lot of people say wolf. Actually, the name Conan means wolf. I believe it means little wolf. It's a very Irish name. That is so interesting, Conan. Thank you for that fact. A sloth? An alpaca. Honestly, yeah, probably. Say hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Yeah, crow, obviously. My Kid Crow was named after kind of a joke that my friends had about how I was a crow. Oh. I just want to go to bed. How many of y'all are going to yawn after watching me yawn? If you yawn right now, let me know. Favorite Harry Styles song? I really like his music. I think it's great. That's a hard question, actually. I really like She, and I really like Cherry. I thought Cherry was very kind of relatable and honest. Who's your celebrity crush? I can't say that. Stuff gets around. That'd be embarrassing. What's your favorite song of yours? My favorite song of mine, honestly, off of Kid Crow, my favorite song from the beginning was Heather. And the fact that it ended up becoming, changing my life so much, like 7 months after it came out, was crazy because I loved the song so much, and I felt like it was my best one. And then, y'all, the plumber is coming. If the plumber comes through the door right now, I have to leave. Hello? I think we're safe for a bit. First celebrity crush? I had a really huge crush on Anna Sophia Robb from Because of Winn-Dixie and Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know, like, what. I was in love with her deeply. It's like Anna Sophia Robb, everything to me. Only human I cared about. I don't know when that happened. R.I.P. to her character. Dude, your house is haunted. This house isn't haunted, but I've lived in haunted houses in my lifetime. I have some stories that are crazy. I'll tell one of them. Okay, I'll tell one of them. So, one of my childhood homes I lived in was this, like, really old house. And for some reason, when I was living there, every single night I would wake up at 3 a.m, exactly. Every single night. I would wake up at exactly 3 a.m, every single night. And that happened for, like, months and months and months and months. And I lived there for maybe 4 years. But I moved around a ton as a kid. But this one house, the house had, like, typical, like, haunted house stuff. Like, you know, like, cabinets would open and sinks would turn on in the middle of the night and, like, stuff like that. Like, the classic haunted house, like, stuff. I had a black cat growing up in that house, and it would just, like, walk through one side of the house and just, like, come out of the other side of the house. But that's like baby stuff. That's, like, easy. But one night, I woke up, and it was 3 a.m, as normal night. And every single night, normally, my dog would sleep right in front of my doorway. I had this, like, big rescue dog. It was a huge dog. And he would sleep right in front of the door every single night, and I would sleep with the door open. He would sleep right there. I woke up, it was 3 a.m, and my dog wasn't there. I was like, oh, where's my dog? That's so weird. So I was sitting there for a while, and then I heard something walking down the hall, and I was like, oh, like, it's my dog. Like, my dog is, like, that's why he's not here. He's just, like, walking down the hall. But I was listening a little closer, and, like, something kind of sounded off. It was not dog steps. It was something else. It kind of sounded like a human walking, like, really slowly. And so my older brother lived down the hall, so I was like, maybe he's, like, just going to the bathroom or something. It's, like, 3 a.m, whatever. So this, like, you know, so my brother, at least what I think is my brother, is walking down the hallway and gets to my door. I could hear that this thing is, like, walked up to my door. So I sit up and I look at the door, and there's no one there. Nobody in the doorway. I was like, that's so weird. So I, you know, I'm like, hey, like, I say the name of my brother. I'm like, blah, 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 like, are you there? Nothing. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, something isn't right. Like, something is wrong. Like, my dog isn't there, and there's something, like, standing in my doorway that I can't see. And then, like, clear as day, here, this thing that's standing in my hallway starts whistling. It starts whistling a song that's very, like, very distinct. It was like this, like, song. It was this very specific song. So at this point, I'm, like, losing my mind. I'm going crazy. I don't even know what to do. So it starts whistling, and then it slowly starts walking into my room. I can hear the footsteps going, and I slept on a bunk bed with nothing under it. It was just a desk. So I was sitting on this bunk bed. I could hear this thing walking into my room, and it was whistling a song. I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind. So I grab all my sheets and I hide under them, like cover them over my head. For those of you who are just joining, I'm telling a ghost story. I cover the sheets over my bed, and I can still hear it. It's walking into my room. So it walks into my room, then it gets to the ladder of my bunk bed. Also, guys, I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not religious. I don't believe in this stuff. But this was real. Like, this happened. I can't explain it. Then it starts to, like, I can hear it literally start to creak up the wooden steps of my bunk bed. I can literally hear it going up. And it's still whistling, and it's going up, and I'm hiding under the sheets. People are saying sleep paralysis. Guys, I was not paralyzed. I was very much able to move, and I was very alert and awake. It wasn't sleep paralysis. And then it gets to the top of my bunk bed. I can hear it, that it's at the top of my bunk bed. I'm under the sheets at this point because I can't fucking look because I'm like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die right now, so I can't look. So I threw my sheets, like, into the, like, direction that was there. I threw them over the ladder. It, like, the sheets fell over the ladder, hit a lamp in my room, and the lamp, like, shattered on the ground. Then I looked, there's nothing in the room, so I jump off the bunk bed, bolt into my sister's room, turn on all the lights. It's like 3 a.m, and I'm like, Alyssa, there's like something's in my room. And she's like so confused, and we walk back into my room, turn on the light, and there's nothing there. There was nothing there. But that was one of my ghost stories. I have more. I actually have more that are genuinely worse than that. But that was the first kind of crazy one that happened to me. But the house was either haunted or we were all being, like, poisoned with carbon monoxide or something. But I could hear everything. Then the craziest thing was, I don't even know if I should say this. I probably sound crazy right now. The craziest thing was, I walked downstairs the next morning. I slept in my sister's bed because I couldn't go into my room. I walked downstairs to go, like, it was really early in the morning. I go downstairs to, wake up my parents in the morning. And I go up to my stepmom, and at the time, and I wake her up. It's like maybe 8 a.m, and she's really, like, sleepy or something. And I was like, last night there was this thing in my room, and it was like whistling. It was whistling a song in my room. It was doing this thing, and I thought it was gonna kill me. And she looks at me, like, kind of like half asleep, and she says, "Oh, she just wanted to play." And then she went back to sleep. Like, it was crazy. I still remember it, like, so distinctly. It was insane, and I just anyways, that's one of my ghost stories. I have so many, guys, that I could give so many of them. I thought I was insane my whole childhood until this one moment happened in the house where I realized that I wasn't just imagining it because there were multiple people in the room when it happened. But yeah, I have crazy, insane ghost stories, and I can give them to you over time. But someone said maybe you were just overdosing on coffee. I was like 10 years old. I was not overdosing on coffee. Yeah. Anyways, that's my ghost story. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go. I'm glad I got to come hang and chat with y'all and drink coffee. Thank you guys for all the love on people watching. You guys have literally broken the record amount of streams that I've ever gotten on a first day release. Literally got 1.14 million streams, which is insane. So thank you very much for the love. And if you want to hear more ghost stories, just let me know. I'll come back on here, tell a little story. And I love y'all. Have a nice day. May your day not be ghosted. Okay. Bye.